set, racing away. Family Law is the early leader. That's racing up along the inside. Play Actors second early on. Sakurajima races third. My Best Shot is racing in fourth, about 10-11 lengths off the leader as Family Law really gets on with things up front. Has gone about 10-11 lengths clear past the 1100 meter marker from Play Act in second. My Best Shot is third. Sakurajima races fourth, got to be about 15 lengths off the leader, followed by Mr. Speaker and Golden Link as the trailer. They're rounding the turn now with 800 meters left to go, and Family Law's clear now by about 12 lengths. Play Act races in second. My Best Shot, the right-hand side coming on the outside, and further back Sakurajima, Golden Link the far side, and then came Mr. Speaker. 500 meters left to go, still Family Law by 8. My Best Shot runs on to the outside, Play Act traveling with it. Further back is Golden Link and Sakurajima racing behind that. 350 meters from the judge, it's Family Law, but My Best Shot running a big race on the outside. Down the inside, Golden Link's also running on strongly. Further back is Play Act. My Best Shot picks it up with 150 to go. Golden Link down the inside and Play Act running on the outside, but My Best Shot going on to win. My Best Shot from Play Act. Then came Golden Link, Sakurajima third, followed by Family Law, and then came Mr. Speaker. On replay, Family Law now only by about 4 or 5 lengths, started to lose its lead very quickly in the home straight. On the outside is My Best Shot, the pink sleeves and green cap under Richard Fourie, comes home strongly. Golden Link running on the inside, and Play Act running on the outside for minor money as well. But it's My Best Shot doing what he does best. 1-6-5-7, that's how they cross the line.
Well, that's the way we like to start a pick six with a banker. My Best Shot in the winner's box. And Neil and I were really keen on being a banker for the first leg of the pick six. So really glad he has prevailed, and he's done it very smartly under Richard Fourie. Now, Asitandile is a winner all round. Earlier today, we saw him boot Warsaw to victory for Duncan McKenzie in the Work Riders race. And he's the groom of My Best Shot this afternoon. So 1,500 Rand coming his way from World Sports Betting. Asitandile, Fresh Legs Guadiso, is having a super day. Godfrey once again on hand to collect on his behalf. Godfrey, thank you very much. Richard's going to come on and have a chat with us about My Best Shot. He's a son of Fire Away. And Richard, Neil and I were chatting about, obviously, him leading up to this race. And Neil described him as the horse with gears. And I think that's a very apt description.
Yeah, look, always been a lovely horse. Just took time in the beginning to figure out what racing was all about. And he's still learning. He goes down, he's green, he jumps over anything he sees, little patch, little bit of sand. He keeps you on your toes. So he's still a boykie. But, I was worried today if there was going to be any speed in the race. Yeah. It's always concern when a type of horse that comes from off the speed. So when he came out the gates, he jumped well. And lucky for me, the pace was on. So it really, really suited us quite nicely. Obviously, being a quality horse, having to carry 4 kilos more than everything else. That's why they managed to run that much closer to him. But he is a nice horse. He's just going to keep progressing from here. So good stuff to come. So well done to Mr. Greef and the team back at home, do all the hard graft. I know Kendall Minis does a lot of work on this horse, so I must give him special accolades. And obviously to all the owners involved, lovely horse. And to my sponsors at Richmond, let's have a good one.
I'm sure you're going to, on that note, a couple of horses I'm sure you'll be looking forward to riding. I know it's going to be a lot harder for Splice, the main brace today. Unbeaten and juvenile, she now takes on older and more physically mature male opposition, but she's done nothing wrong. You'll enjoy, you've got to break it down for us about Fairy Night and Joy and Peace and what the decision was there, most definitely. And then a little bit later in the day, a horse like Three Rocks, also a very lively runner.
Yeah, look, Splice, the main race, obviously comes off a big reputation for being the best filly, juvenile filly, yeah. But taking on the boys, not many races for fillies. So
big weight, light filly.
Yeah, there's just nothing in the program, so we've thrown her into the deep end. But just be warned, she has come off a break. Her better distance would probably be 6 furlongs and more. But yeah, I have to get them going. Luckily for us, this thing is out the ground. A little bit worried. The turn is definitely getting cut up quite a bit. The rails all the way back in. And then Three Rocks, tricky one. She likes the track. I just don't know if she likes it when it's sticky.
Yeah.
And which was the other one?
Excuse
very
me?
nice, obviously.
What? What do you mean, what was the other one? Yes.
I went with personal choice, not with what the book suggests. Obviously, the book suggests the filly being the better horse, but you know, can't knock a horse for having one bad run his whole career. He's running off fresh. He's had 3 months off. But saying that, you've got to respect the Cape horse, Pakaya. He's a decent sort. I've ridden him many times, won on him many times. He's won feature races, so he's definitely the horse to be respected. So we basically going out there to try and beat the Cape.
Okay, well, good roundup there, but I'll be watching you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks very much to Richard. He's always so helpful with the breakdown after races about his upcoming rides, and we really, really do appreciate that. Now, Alan, when I come visit you in the mornings and talk to you, and you've got my best shot, and there's a glint in your eye when you speak about this chap, and there was no hiding that on Wednesday, and we can see why. Once again, he's just shown that there's something about him.
No, there's definitely something about him, and you know, he's just progressing. He's a progressive horse, and Richard says he's still learning. So it's really great to see, you know, that there's still more to come. And like I said, or like Richard said, we were a little bit concerned about the pace, but when the gates opened, that fell away, and we knew we were on the better end of that deal. So very well done to Fastfontein, who bred him. Fire Away stands at Volkerbos, and you know, he's been really a good stallion to me as far as I'm concerned. And then to all the owners, Nick and Val McFall, to Daryl in Hilton, Utah, to Greg Blank, Gary Pierre, Glenna Vergreef.
Well done.
This is her baby, so he spent time on the farm after I bought him, and so she's very close to him. And to everybody else, congratulations to Richard, great ride, and now I can relax.
No, you can't. I need to talk to you. We've chatted to Richard about a couple of his rides. I would like to hear your take on the runners that you have in the Friendly City Stakes. All of Joy and Peace, Fairy Night. You've got a new horse called Street Art, as well as Official Secret.
Yeah, you know, start with the two fillies. You know, Joy and Peace, Official Secret, both honest fillies, running at the top of their game, and they're thrown in here with the boys today. There's actually not very much place to go with them at the moment, so my hand has been forced to see where we can take them. And you know, they're classy fillies. Fairy Night, well, he's done nothing wrong. He's champion 3-year-old last season, ran 4th in the Derby, and you know, things didn't run according to plan running up to the Derby, so you know, you could have thrown a line through that run type of thing. Street Art, nice looking horse, having his first run here in the Eastern Cape, quite highly rated, and you know, he's got beautiful action on him, good looking horse, and I'd like to see him really run a nice race. But you know, like Richard says, don't forget Pakai, he's a grade 1 winner, won the 1900 in, and it's not a tough.
He is the class.
He is the class of Cherry and New. You know, it's not an easy race. So hopefully all goes well for the yard, and hopefully we can, you know, keep our flag flying.
I'm sure you will. Alan, well done for My Best Shot. Great win from My Best Shot. Whatever the case, this is one we are going to follow until he gets beat as well. A big thanks to Alan for the breakdown of his runners in our Friendly City Stakes a little bit later today. But for this win, very well done to the host of owners that are involved, and to Fastfontein Stud. Oh, I'm sure you are very happy with this chap.